Welcome back, guys, to another Tesla video. This time, let's talk about production numbers, what's going to happen in 2021, and there's some pretty big news, especially if you guys are shareholders of Tesla. So, Tesla so far, the stock, it's not really doing so well. By not doing well, I mean it's not really going up. You got other Chinese car manufacturers like XPeng, ticker name is XPEV, and then you got NIO, ticker name is NIO. These stocks are absolutely going up in the past week and in the past month, whereas Tesla in the past month, it's honestly just super flat. It's not really moving that much, and we're getting a lot of catalysts on top of it. Keep in mind, these catalysts that I will be showing you guys are good catalysts, and so far the stock is not reacting to this news at all. So if you guys want to go in and capitalize on this and maybe make like a 2 to 5 month bet on Tesla that it goes up, definitely be my guest and possibly buy some shares or buy some calls. So right now, production for the Tesla Gigafactory Shanghai. This is the biggest thing since China is one of the biggest consumers of electric vehicles. In fact, Tesla is selling extremely well, even with the upcoming Chinese car competition like XPeng and also NIO. But of course, Tesla has spent a lot of money and a lot of time on the Shanghai Gigafactory more than any other Gigafactory. I mean, sure, you got like the Fremont, Austin, and also Berlin are under construction, but none of them are as crazy as a Shanghai Gigafactory. And so far, production plans for this factory in 2021 appears to have been leaked, and they're really awesome, and they're pretty ambitious. Now, Elon Musk did say in the Q3 earnings that he should be expecting 840,000 to 1 million vehicles delivered in 2021. Obviously, though, that was just like a regular phrase. The stock didn't really move that much when he said it. What people really need is hardcore evidence that Tesla could actually manage to sell all this kind of stuff. And with these really wild leaks, Wall Street generally doesn't really look at these, and therefore the stock price didn't really move. But when there's actually hardcore evidence about the Shanghai Gigafactory producing a ton of cars and delivering a ton of cars, we could be seeing Wall Street buying more Tesla stock than ever before. And keep in mind, Tesla, no one is really selling the shares. Everyone usually buys the shares and then they just hold it. And when there's more shares in people's hands and they're not selling and there's more people wanting to buy, demand goes up and the price goes up. That's usually how stocks works. So far, the facility, the Shanghai Gigafactory 2 and the Shanghai Gigafactory 1 will manufacture 550,000 vehicles next year, which is more than 500,000. 500,000 of these cars is pretty crazy, and 300,000 cars will be the Model 3, and 250,000 will be the Model Y crossover, which is pretty big, and it's expected to enter mass production in early 2021, possibly January or February. And so far, if you check out this Twitter leak by Moneyball on Twitter, he's pretty much saying that you should be expecting some pretty crazy production capacity at the Shanghai Gigafactory. And Tesla has already sent order demands to the core component suppliers. This is said by one insider. Tesla hasn't said anything. There is no official confirmation. But when you got so many people talking about this specific leak, maybe it's somewhat true. And I wouldn't even be surprised since Elon did estimate that in 2021 they should produce 840,000 to 1 million vehicles. And the EV market in China for 2021 is expected to absolutely explode up. People want EVs. On top of that, you do have the Berlin Gigafactory, which Europe has a huge craving for electric vehicles as well. But currently, there are some delays at the Gigafactory Berlin. Now, Tesla wants to have a scheduled opening of the facility at around Q2 of 2021, so they can actually rake in some sales and deliveries for the 2021 year. Now, obviously, though, with these delays, it's going to be very hard, and Tesla even moved ahead with construction at the Berlin Gigafactory without actual final approval for the project. So far, Germany is pretty much telling them that they have to fix like the paint section and also the Tesla plants. Currently, some of these facilities needs to be patched up and fixed before proceeding for the rest of the project. And so far, Tesla did fire Mr. Gigafactory, the engineer in charge of the Berlin Gigafactory project. I think Elon was just kind of fed up about how slow it was doing things. I wasn't really sure what's going on. But of course, Musk is focusing a lot of the attention on Berlin Gigafactory more than the Shanghai Gigafactory. Since the Shanghai Gigafactory is kind of chill, everything's under construction, everything's good. Actually, it's actually ahead of schedule, whereas the Berlin Gigafactory, we could be seeing some major delays, which could definitely affect the sale numbers. And when that affects the sales numbers, the stock doesn't go up that much. But right now, Musk actually went to the Berlin Gigafactory to boost hiring efforts and also interviewing candidates by themselves. And I guess if you guys want to check out Elon Musk, definitely go to the Berlin Gigafactory. He's hiring, so if you want to work for Tesla, it's the perfect chance. Now, this factory is pretty important since it will be producing the Model 3s, which is a very, very popular sedan, especially in the Scandinavian countries. And they're also the Model Y in Europe, since they will be a testing guinea pig, and the Model Y will be having the 4680 battery cell and also a new structural battery pack design, which is pretty awesome. And within 2 years, if it's a success, they will use the 4680 battery for the Model 3 in Berlin, then Shanghai, and then North America. And so far, I do have the Austin Gigafactory under construction, and that one will be specifically for semi-trucks and a Cybertruck. And keep in mind, Tesla has already received several hundred orders from a logistics company about their semi-trucks. So it's pretty big. Not only is Tesla making a bunch of money from logistics, but they're also making a bunch of money from the Model 3s and Model Ys. These are two of the most popular models, frankly, because not only do they have good range, they look good, but also the pricing isn't too bad. I mean, starting at roughly $38,000 to $40,000, it's pretty expensive, but it's not as expensive as, for example, the Model S, which is 70 grand, or the Model X, which is around 80 grand. So far, here's my take on this. I feel like with all these factories being constructed and also starting to roll up and finish up, I feel like Tesla could actually surpass 1 million vehicles. This is pretty big news because right now, the stock price is not reflecting any of these news. Tesla stock is simply pretty flat. No one is really caring too much about it. It seems super laid back. If you guys want to go into Tesla, this is the perfect chance. I feel like it could definitely go even higher, especially the upcoming catalysts. For example, robo-taxis, ride-hail. Their driver's insurance section will make even more money when more people sign up and buy Teslas. On top of that, we could be seeing the full self-driving beta being fully polished. And next year, maybe late 2021, we could be seeing some sort of a robo-taxi network in China, some parts of the US, and maybe even Europe. What if we see Tesla become a really big ride-hail company? Shares will absolutely skyrocket up. And right now, with production being really high, we could be seeing double the amount of cars being sold in 2021 compared to 2020. Tesla stock, in my opinion, is an absolute buy right now. It's super cheap. Once again, share prices are not reflecting on the super crazy news. You have a lot of leaks, of course, it's not confirmed, therefore Wall Street are not buying shares. With all of these leaks, for example, 550,000 units for China, that is really bullish news. That's about it, guys. Thanks for watching, and comment below. Definitely check out the official Discord server, link in the description below. There's a lot of different stuff. It's completely free, and also there's more than 16,000 members. Definitely check it out.